Thank you for investigating full versus mini reporting. This video explains the difference between full reporting and mini reporting, the conditions under which you would choose one over the other, and important points to consider before you choose your reporting option. This information applies to candidates and committees. At the time of registration, candidates and committees provide some basic campaign information, such as which election they are participating in. As part of the process, they're asked to select a reporting status. Full reporting is the most common, so appears on the screen as the default option. Links are provided so that people can access more information about both full and mini reporting. Most candidates and committees will choose full reporting. Full reporting means that, in accordance with public disclosure law, they will register with the PDC, file frequent and detailed electronic reports of contributions and expenditures, save records and receipts, and prepare for public records requests. Mini reporters must do many of the same things, but do not electronically report contributions and expenditures. Candidates and committees who are doing full reporting use the forms we call the C3 and the C4 to report contributions and expenditures. The C3 discloses monetary deposits going into the campaign bank account. The C4 summarizes all financial activity for a period of time, money going into and out of the campaign, including in-kind contributions of goods and services. Due dates for these forms change based on the election and where we are in the election cycle. This is something very important. Those registered for full reporting must file these reports by their due dates during the time they are registered as full reporters, even if they later switch to mini reporting. Who can register for mini reporting? Mini reporting is an option only for those who will raise and spend no more than $7,000, in addition to any filing fees for a candidate campaign. For a continuing political committee, that's $7,000 per calendar year. For candidates and for committees set up for a specific election campaign, it's $7,000 per campaign. For mini reporting, they must also commit to accept no more than $500 total from any one contributor, other than from the candidate themselves. Those who are among the minority able to choose mini reporting will be asked by the reporting system to read some stipulations and verify they fully understand the requirements and restrictions. The PDC wants everyone to carefully consider the limitations of mini reporting. Anyone interested in more information may visit the PDC website to learn about full and mini reporting. The information there explains that switching from mini to full is far more complex than switching from full to mini. If someone chooses mini reporting and later needs to switch to full reporting, they must notify all opposing candidates and committees, file all C3 and C4 reports back to the start of the campaign, and apply to the PDC by deadlines and before exceeding the mini reporting limits. When all steps are completed, the application goes to the PDC Executive Director for review and approval determination. Advanced planning is critical because mini reporters must stay within their financial limits until the PDC grants permission to change. The decision to choose full or mini reporting is left to the discretion of the candidate or committee based on what they know of the law and their own plans. Mini reporting may be the best choice for those who are quite certain they will stay within the limits. But for those who are unsure about whether they can stay within the limits, the PDC often recommends full reporting and the submission of any required reports. For full reporters, before an election, no approval is necessary to switch to mini if they have stayed within the mini filing limits. Again, for any portion of time a candidate or committee is registered as a full reporter, all reports due during that period of time are required. Something we can't stress enough is that if a candidate or committee chooses full reporting, they must keep track of which reports are due at what points in time. It's not a good idea to choose full reporting and then assume there are no requirements until the $7,000 mark. Though full reporting may sound daunting, full reporters have access to helpful resources such as the PDC website, the YouTube channel, and live online classes that are free of charge. One more thing about reporting. No matter which option is chosen, candidates and committees should keep accurate, detailed records for at least 5 years. The law requires that records be available for public inspection during the 10 days before any election one is participating in. Records can be requested even from mini reporters. Finally, one last thing for committees to note. When it comes to committees, some are formed for just one election, but others, such as party committees, continue from year to year. Continuing political committees who wish to select mini reporting must do so at the beginning of each calendar year, or they revert to full reporting in January. If you have any questions at all about full or mini reporting, please reach out to the PDC. Have a nice day.